Israel has begun its full invasion of Gaza City. It is estimated that there are over 350,000 people in Gaza City. Ordering forced displacement is illegal under international law. Israel is once again forcibly displacing every person in Gaza City. The occupation has told every Palestinian in Gaza City they must evacuate south immediately, signaling the beginning of another full invasion of the already crumbling city. And they're shooting to kill. Several civilians fleeing have said that people have been shot dead while they were leaving the city. Bodies are filling the streets. In Gaza City, at least 30 Palestinians have been killed as Israeli soldiers storm the Tal al-Awa neighborhood. The Israeli occupational forces have initiated a new wave of terror, forcibly displacing residents of Gaza City and North Gaza, resulting in another significant wave of internal displacement. Tens of thousands of Palestinians have been displaced from various parts of Gaza City, left with no safe place to go amid conflicting evacuation orders from Israel and a lack of secure routes. This situation is compounded by the occupational army's systematic and widespread campaign of starvation and deliberate, indiscriminate killing of Palestinian civilians in the Strip. It is estimated that over 350,000 Palestinians are in Gaza City. Ordering forced displacement is illegal under international law. The two humanitarian corridors Israel has designated for evacuation are littered with decaying bodies as occupational forces are reportedly indiscriminately shooting any man, woman, or child attempting to move on foot. The Strip is now completely broken in two. The head of the UN Humanitarian Agency's office in the occupied Palestinian territory said it was impossible for Palestinians to move safely between the north and the south of Gaza. Palestinians trying to pass the Israeli military checkpoints dividing Gaza have been executed in cold blood or put in prisons, where inhumane conditions are reportedly widespread. The Israeli Information Center for Human Rights in the occupied Palestinian territory has called Israel's orders for Gaza City's entire population to evacuate absolute madness. Not to mention that they've completely destroyed Shujaiya neighborhood. Shujaiya neighborhood is the second largest in Gaza City, located in the east. For the past 10 days, it has been under heavy artillery fire coupled with ground forces operations. As soon as occupation forces withdrew from the area, they left a trail of destruction. This is the third time that the district has been under occupation's bombardment. Public infrastructure from schools to post offices, clinics, and residential buildings have been leveled to the ground, leaving no safe areas for residents to go. Civilians returning to the area say they found piles of rubble and bodies in the streets. Based on Israel's actions over the last 9 months, we know what they intend to do with what's left of Gaza City. The occupation's goal is to ethnically cleanse Gaza and to make every city and neighborhood unlivable, with vital infrastructure wiped out. The constant bombardment for 9 months and the continued evacuation orders are not only illegal, but they are also inhumane. People across the entire Gaza Strip are exhausted with little to no access to food, water, shelter, or medical facilities. Every human rights violation and war crime committed by Israel demonstrates a clear intent to eradicate life in the Gaza Strip. These actions must cease immediately.